What's going on, you guys? RetroX Games here, and this is going to be our first YouTube video in this channel. And today we're going to be talking about all the things you can do with a modded PS Vita in 2023. Just a quick introduction about my channel. I usually post on TikTok. I've been posting short form content on TikTok pretty consistently, I would say for the past 6 months or so. But I decided to start posting YouTube videos as well. However, I'll have my TikTok link in the description so you guys can check that out as well. Now, before we start, one thing that's worth talking about is that you can mod the Vita straight from the device itself. You don't need a PC or anything. And it takes literally about 10 minutes to do that. So you don't need any skills, you don't need a PC. Modding this thing should be a piece of cake to anyone. So when it comes to a modded PS Vita, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the storage. As you guys know, the PlayStation Vita 1000 did not have any internal storage at all, and the PlayStation Vita 2000 had only 1 GB of internal storage. So the cool thing about modding your PS Vita is that it lets you use a micro SD card for storage using an adapter. The adapter is called SD to Vita, and you can get it from Amazon for as low as $6. And as you guys can see over here, the micro SD card goes inside the adapter and the adapter goes inside the game slot. Now this will disable the game slot and you won't be able to use physical cartridges anymore, but you won't be needing that because you'll be able to download all the games you want digitally on the console. Second thing we're going to be talking about is emulation. So as you guys know, retro emulation is a big thing on the PS Vita, and that's why most people mod it in the first place. And just to give you a quick idea on what you can run on this console when you mod it, you can emulate PSP games and you can also emulate PlayStation 1 games. And so Adrenaline is the app that you're going to be using to emulate PSP and PS1 games. What Adrenaline does is basically allow you to have the whole PSP software inside the PS Vita, kind of like a virtual Wii on the Wii U, if you guys remember that. And inside that same Adrenaline app, you'll be able to play your PS1 games as well. Now, as a lot of you guys may know, you can also download RetroArch, which is an app that is used to emulate older retro consoles, such as Game Boy, SNES, NES, Game Boy Color, and so forth. And right now we're inside the RetroArch app. As you guys can see, it has a similar UI to the PSP. And of course, we're going to be talking more about those apps in the future in different videos. But today's main focus is to see what you're able to do on a modded PS Vita. Another really cool thing that you can do with a modded PS Vita is have custom themes. As you guys can see, I have this Dragon Ball Super Goku Ultra Instinct theme. It's awesome. It's got really good background music. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the background music as well. Now, another cool thing I love about the Vita is that you can still play online in some games, which is crazy because this console is really old as of today. But some games such as Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified still have the servers up and you can play multiplayer online with different people. Moving on, portability is a big factor when it comes to the PS Vita. It is really portable. The battery life on it is still great. And the PS Vita 2000 model I have over here uses micro USB to charge, which is great because the PS Vita 1000 did not have that and it had a proprietary Sony connector, which I never understood why they did it in the first place. But yeah, now when it comes to which PS Vita model you should buy, I have two of them over here, so I'll just tell you guys the differences. This one right here is the PS Vita 1000, and this one right here is the PS Vita 2000. So the main difference between the two is going to be the screen. The PS Vita 1000 had an OLED screen compared to the LCD screen on the PS Vita 2000. And like I mentioned before, the PS Vita 1000 had this proprietary Sony connector compared to the micro USB connector that we have on the PS Vita 2000. And the last difference between the two is that the PS Vita 2000 had 1 GB of internal storage compared to no internal storage at all. Like I said, guys, this is my first video on YouTube, so most likely I missed a lot of things. But if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will get to each one of them. I promise you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. RetroX Games out.